I was working away this morning trying to write this podcast English lesson, and it was hard to concentrate because my dog, Max, was barking away while looking out the window. Meanwhile, my other dog, Rosie, was sleeping away, snoring on the sofa. You see, working from home is not as easy as it sounds.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 825, Phrasal Verbs with away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Happy English Podcast. I'm your English teacher, Michael, and I'm glad you could join me here. Today, we're going to talk about a group of phrasal verbs that all have something in common. They use the word away. When we use away like this in a phrasal verb, it gives us a feeling of something continuing, something happening with a lot of energy or focus. It's kind of like the word away tells the verb, hey, keep going. So when you hear someone say they're working away or typing away, it doesn't just describe what they're doing, it tells you they're doing it with focus, maybe for a long time and probably with no interruptions. And now, let's look at some common away phrasal verbs that you'll hear all the time in everyday conversation. The first one for today is cook away. When someone is cooking away, they're busy cooking and they've probably been doing it for a while. We have a holiday in the States in November called Thanksgiving Day, and it's a holiday that's based around a huge meal with special foods that needs a lot of special preparation time. I'm going to guess you have a holiday like that in your country too. And I remember when I was a kid, my mom was in the kitchen cooking away all day to prepare that meal. She was cooking away, dressing the turkey, mashing the potatoes, preparing and baking the apple pie. Yeah, she was really cooking away there. The next one is something we all do from time to time, whether it's at the office or at school. Work away. I think work away is a phrasal verb that's easy to imagine. Someone at a desk sitting in front of the computer for hours totally focused on work. Like this morning, Jack was working away at his laptop and didn't even notice I walked into the room. He was really working away. It seems that his team has been working away all week to meet a project deadline. And I've been working away here all morning to bring you this podcast. Working away. It's a feeling of steady, focused activity, just putting in the effort to get the job done. And in a similar way, we have type away and write away. Both of these give the image of fingers flying across the computer keyboard. Like Jack's coworker Kim. Like Jack, she was typing away all morning, probably finishing some report or a spreadsheet. I remember when I was a kid and my dad would work from home, typing away at the typewriter on his desk. And the other day, at the coffee shop, I saw a guy writing away in his notebook. It seemed like he was totally lost in thought. It's not just writing. He was writing away. He was in the zone. And what's possible with your fingers is also possible with your mouth. You can be talking away. Over the weekend, I got a phone call from one of my cousins who I haven't heard from in a while. We were talking away for over an hour. And away teams up with probably all of the verbs related to talking, like after work, Kim and her coworkers were chatting away at the bar with a few beers. And one of the major topics was about the boss, who was yelling away at Jack for coming to work late. You can be talking away, chatting away, gabbing away, blabbing away, and even yelling away. And regardless of what comes out of your mouth, when you use away, it's a lot and with a lot of energy. Do you like music? Have you ever been singing away in the shower? Or maybe you like rock and roll and head to YouTube to watch Eddie Van Halen playing away on that red and white guitar of his. Playing away, singing away, whatever instrument you use, you're putting a lot of energy and effort into it. Maybe you like the drums and spend hours on end banging away in the studio. And you know how we call a photo a snapshot? That's because you can snap a photo, which means to take a photo. And when you take a lot of photos continuously, you guessed it, snap away. At the wedding last week, the photographer was snapping away, the band was playing away, and the guests were drinking away during the reception. Well, there you have it. Thanks for studying away with me today. Keep in mind, the best way to remember English like this, or any other word or phrase in English, is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. And remember this, you can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There you can make new friends. Join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, well, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 825. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible. And I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.